Hello, everyone. Raymond Moore, Kilted Prepper. How's everybody doing? You're watching Coffee with Ray. Yeah, good coffee this morning. Not as cold as it should be. And I apologize for having to come on late. Instead of 9 a.m., I'm doing 9:45. But reason is I had to take two of my dogs into the groomers. We have a Labradoodle and we have a Shorkie, and both of them get rather hairy, rather curly, and all this other stuff. And so we had to take them in. We do that maybe about twice a year, get them in for a good haircut and everything like that. And so, but yeah, took them in, and they love going in the car too. They're a big car thing, so they enjoy doing that. But today's topic is you have not because you asked not. And for those of you who don't know, what I'm doing right now is a 30-day challenge on the prayer of Jabez. And so I'm doing a devotional and really working that, and I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. And so what I've been doing for myself, when I work the core four, I do health, self, love, money. And for my self portion, what I've been doing is focusing more on God. And so what I was doing was watching The Chosen, and do one show of The Chosen every day and everything. And I've already reached up to season 3, so I'm done doing that. And I figured what I could do is do the prayer of Jabez. So doing that one, and but I've really been enjoying it. I did this a long time ago and really enjoyed it then. But I find that when I do something like this, 30-day challenge like prayer Jabez, you start seeing changes in your life. You start seeing, results and everything. And interesting, yesterday I was asking God to show me some small blessings. And of course, he answered prayer and showed me some small, wonderful blessings. And one of those blessings was you guys. Had a lot of comments and everything in the show and some good interaction. And then I was talking about something what I call servant warrior, and that seemed to really resonate with you guys. And so I was very pleased to see that and have that affect you guys and everything. But it's something that I used to work with and do. And so what I'm doing now is doing the prayer Jabez, doing servant warrior work. And one of the things that I do, like I did yesterday, is I did some sword workouts, and getting back into that. A long time ago I used to do Aido, and I really enjoyed it. And Aido is for those of you who don't know, is fast draw sword. And so, but you work on these katas, and so you do them very slowly, getting the moves down, getting the kata done, and really perfecting that kata. And it's just something very relaxing to me and everything. But I was doing some sword casting yesterday. Sword casting is when you just do your sword, just do some sword casting. And I haven't done it in a long time, and so I'm feeling it kind of in my arms and feeling it in my shoulders and stuff. But so these are things that I'm doing. And so I'm this quarter I am focusing on taking it up to the next level. And one of the things that I'm focusing on is what I call living the servant warrior's life. And, so these are things that I'm doing, a servant warrior. And I take a lot of, again, Japanese war culture, or the samurai culture influences me a lot. So a lot of the Bushido sort of characteristics, or if you want to look up the Knights of the Round Table, chivalry and everything. And so I enjoy doing things like that and everything. But interestingly enough, in my devotion this morning with prayer of Jabez, it was talking about you have not because you ask not. And so many people out there have got troubles and issues and things and everything. And the big thing that the author was pointing out is that you're in a lot of these troubles or issues or something, and you haven't asked for God's help. And so that's something that really resonated with me. And so looking at the core four, health, self, love, money, what do I need to do with my health? what I'm trying to do right now is reduce my body mass, my BMI, and everything. And so, one of the things that, I can do or you can do is, hey, God, help me to really develop a better body, help me to eat right, help me to do this. Please bless me in these areas. Other areas, the self, again, Lord, help me to draw closer to you, help me to get more in scripture, help me to meditate more on you, so forth and so on. And then in relationship, again, Lord, help me with my marriage, help me to be the better husband, help me to be the better person, help me to be the better father, help me to be the better community leader, so forth and so far. Bless me in those areas. And then money, again, Lord, help me to create more income, create, more things, do things, write articles, write books, so forth and so on. And this is how I work the core four in that aspect. And so, it really dawned on me, I have not because I've asked not. And so, why struggle with these things on your own when you can ask God to really help you and bless you in these endeavors? And so, something I did this morning is really, prayed and meditated about my core four. Help me with my body, help me with myself, help me with my love, help me with my money, and bless me in all these areas and give me abundance. And so, but really, really good stuff. And my challenge to you is, are you going through things where maybe you're having some struggles, or maybe you need some help, or maybe you just want to do better or something like that? Have you asked God? And in so many areas in scripture, we constantly see where God's telling, hey man, ask me. And so many people don't. They don't ask God for the help, or they don't ask God to richly bless them. And so this is something that I am reminding myself, because I did prayer hubs, like I said, a bazillion years ago. And I'm relearning or igniting that knowledge and starting to exercise this. So it's going to be really interesting to see what I turn out to be 30 days from now. What blessings do I see? Because in my core four notebook, I'm writing down, hey, I saw this blessing, hey, I saw that blessing, and everything. And then also what I'm doing is kind of adding into my core four notebook, my thoughts, and then also my prayer. And so today's prayer, I ask God to help me resonate with you all. Help me find the people that resonate with me and my message, and bring them closer to me, and allow me to, share and give back to that community. And so that was my prayer for today, is actually praying for you guys. And hopefully this message blesses you, and these messages within the coming days, because again, this quarter, I am focusing on being the servant warrior and taking it up to the next level. And I don't have my green book with me, but if I did, you'd see the cover. It says, this goals quarter is to take it up to the next level and become that better person. And so what I am doing is working the servant warrior lifestyle. I'm integrating my core four within that: body, being, balance, business. Health, self-love, money. That was an old one. That was what Garrett White used to teach me: body, being, balance, business. He was one of my old coaches, and he's one who introduced me to the core four. But doing that, and then working the 1950s diet, which is, just eating a healthy diet, clean food, none of this processed junk or anything like that. And it's interesting. I saw a video the other day about, what was one of the things that really caused the people in the 1950s to have a better diet and everything. And one of them was clean sugar, actually cane sugar. And so cane sugar, honey, molasses, things like that. And it really rang a bell with me. Because so many people and so many things today, we have high fructose corn syrup and aspartame and some of these other, artificial sweeteners and all this stuff that's not good for us and everything like that. They didn't have that back in the 1950s. And so that's one of the key points in the 1950 diet that I'm really trying to work hard at. And, when I buy my sugar, I work hard at making sure that it's pure cane sugar and not sugar derived from, high fructose corn syrup or anything like that. And so, doing things like that to have a healthier diet and eat better are things that I'm doing. And then also I'm working on the ARC system. And what this is, let me get my notes here. That's actually bad. Awareness, readiness, and committed to action. And so this is my ARC system that I'm kind of building right now. And it's another framework that I'm putting in place to make me the better person and help me be that servant warrior. And so by developing these things, creating these systems, these frameworks and everything, I'm lazy, folks, and I'm bad at stuff. So if I don't have that morning routine, if I don't have these systems in place, I just become a bump on the log. And I admit it right now, but it is these frameworks and systems that help me to continue to move forward, continue to grow, to expand, and to do even better in my life. So, but it is called the ARC system, and I'm still kind of fleshing things out and everything. And once I have this system kind of fleshed out, I'll share it with you. And, but it's going to connect with the core four and help me even build bigger and better. And so by me helping me, I'm going to be also helping you. So that's pretty much it for today. Do me a favor, go to my website. And if you're new here, go to my website, raymondmoore.com or thekiltedprepper.com. And get on my free newsletter. I'm starting to write more articles. I'm going to be more productive in that area and start sending out more information and everything. And then if you're new here too, like, subscribe, share, ring that little bell so you get notified whenever I do go live or whenever I do post a new video or anything. And give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So that's everything, folks. I just thank you again so much for tuning in this morning. Again, sorry I was late. And just had to get those dogs into the groomer, but I thought it was important still to do a show this morning instead of sloughing it off and everything. So we'll see you. Goodbye. God bless. And kilt on.